August 15 of 2020 was a Saturday. It was forecast for rain that morning. Of course, nothing like we actually ended up with. And we actually had a bike race scheduled that day that we waited till about 6:30 or 7 in the morning to make the call to cancel it, which just kind of shows you how unexpected the amount of rain that we ended up actually getting was. So it rained steadily all morning, and I guess about 10 o'clock, one of our park rangers called and let me know that water was really coming up quickly down here in this field. We used to have a couple buildings over there that we do boat rental operations out of in the summertime, and within about 10 minutes, water rose to the point that it was over the top of our boots. It was a true flash flood event, and really the first kind of experience I had had with that, so it unfolded very quickly and we had to respond very quickly. The immediate concern is public safety and then state property. We knew something was going on, something was wrong, and then just the water just kept rising. You'll see we've got a set of swing sets over here that water was 8 to 10 inches from the very top. The walkway, the pedestrian bridge over on this side, water was almost to the top railing down there. It was incredible how much water came through here. So keep an eye on the forecast, National Weather Service, Department of Emergency Management, your local officials. Turn around, don't drown. I mean, listen to what the officials are telling you.
It was one of those things that we knew something was coming. We were prepared for it, we've trained on it, and we were prepared that day. But I think it kind of rolled out relatively quickly, and we had to react. We were hoping we wouldn't have to use the plans that we put in place, but we ended up doing. We have what's called the inundation zone, which is, we have a mapping software that tells you if this dam overflows, the area that will flood in the neighborhoods. So we used that inundation zone to kind of notify those folks, and a determination was made that they would have to evacuate. It was interesting to see the challenges people had in evacuating, that they weren't prepared. They weren't able, and they didn't have to leave immediately. It was kind of like, this is gonna happen, here's the time frame. And we tried from the county to make their evacuation as easy as possible. And we still had probably half the people not evacuate. Just be prepared and let people know what your plan is. So family members know where you're gonna go, if they need to help. The people that don't have a way to get places, you need to figure that out ahead of time, right? So if you have the ability to kind of grab a bag, get in your vehicle and go, you have family nearby, it's not as much of just knowing what you're gonna do. But those folks that have limited resources, don't have family nearby, and don't drive, they really need to plan ahead of time. They really gotta have another method ahead of time, because although the fire department, police department were there to try to assist them, we can't do everything for everybody at that same time. It was more of a notification process on our terms.